Did Marcellus Wiley just say what I thought he said? This video is brought to you by the Officer Tatum Store. The Officer Tatum Store. Get the merch link in the description section. Make sure you like, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell so you get notifications anytime I go live or make a video. Make sure you still subscribe to this channel, like this video, comment on this video, share this video. Let's get into this. So Marcellus Wiley, I watched him play football back in the day when I was a youngster. I have a lot of respect for him. When Jason Whitlock was on the station with him, on the radio show, whatever you want to call it, the sports channel with him, I thought that Jason Whitlock was the only one with common sense and who could speak on conservative values. Now, I'm not saying that Marcellus Wiley haven't had his instances where I believe he spoke truth and he spoke from a logical perspective and wasn't an SJW. But after watching this, he blew my mind. Marcellus Wiley blew my mind. Because it is time, and I'm going to let you listen to what he said. It is time for brothers to start standing up and speaking truth. The reason why we're in this complicated situation in America, a lot of lack of leadership from men. It's not, the time of being an SJW is over. It yields no results. It's a bunch of lies being perpetuated, and it hasn't helped anybody. And Marcellus Wiley pointed out how he was brought up in the nuclear family. That's why he's successful. And he's seen the difference between being brought up with a family and being brought up without a family or without a parent in the home, i.e. the dad. How that affects people. And it bars my skin when I see other brothers get out and cower and act like chumps trying to fall for this feminist movement BS. Bottom line, you need a father in the home. You need a man that's going to stand up and show you how to be a man. That's going to show you how to treat women. And you need a man in the home that can show the daughters, the young women, the type of men you need to be dating. The type of standards that you need to have. Men in the home, they are invaluable. Before I get too deep into that, let me play you what Marcellus Wiley said on the television that just blew my mind. Roll the film.
There's a problem with when you start to go down this road of the freedom of expression, freedom of speech, and how much social space is allowed for those who don't support in that same space. And that's where I wonder where this is going to go in terms of identity politics. We know what identity politics does. It divides and it polarizes. No matter how you want to look at it, that's just the effect of it, no matter how great the intentions are. And we all know the road to hell is paved with good intentions. So it's an interesting play right here. I don't know how many people really look into the mission statement of Black Lives Matter, but I did. And when you look into it, there's a couple things that jump out to me. Two things. My family structure is so vital, important to me. Not only the one I grew up in, but the one I'm trying to create right now. Being a father and a husband, that's my mission in life right now. How do I reconcile that, what I just told you, with this mission statement that says, quote, "We dismantle the patriarchal practice. We disrupt the Western prescribed nuclear family structure requirement." So when I see that, or as a mission statement for Black Lives Matter, it makes me scratch my head. When I also see their mission is to eradicate white supremacy. In 2020, white supremacy is the mission. Woo, that's a lot of digging through minutia right there.
Y'all heard what the man said. I had to chop it up a little bit so you don't get no copyright violations. But I'm pretty sure you can see that floating around the internet anywhere you look at this point. You can see it on my Instagram channel because I'm definitely going to post it on there. But it was brilliant. It was brilliant. Do your research about Black Lives Matter. Everybody's out here, oh, Black Lives Matter, Black Lives Matter. They've gotten hundreds of millions of dollars of donations and can't tell you where they putting it at, where they using it for. We know that probably 80% of their budget is being paid for staff and paying salaries. Where are they doing? What they doing with the money? You look at their mission statement, founded by, I think, 2 or 3 lesbian women. And it's nothing about lesbian. That's not my focus. The focus is these women. Anti-male women. Because I know women who marry other women that understand what it is. That's not floating around in la la land. But these particular women hate men. On their mission statement, they want to destroy the patriarchy and the nuclear family. They want to destroy the country. This is Marxism. This is communism in the flesh. They want to destroy America, and they're not even shying away from it, but people are too ignorant to actually read anything, to actually do your research. Why can't you point out any area where $100 million of donations, where is it going to? Why isn't it going to Chicago, in New York, and out there in Los Angeles, where you got people who are dying, black lives that are being extinguished every day, either through gun violence, either through gang violence, either through manipulation of the mind. But the money ain't going there, man. They're going to activism. These people are just perpetual activists. All they do is do activism. All they do is march and protest. They don't accomplish anything. All they do is perpetuate what we want to be done. Do it yourself. Do it yourself. There are black police chiefs all over the country. Have them enact policies where you can't do chokeholds. You can have black mayors. You have black judges that can get things done on a state level. Use your power and authority to do those things. They ain't gonna do it because they don't have no real mission in their mind. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not just B. Tatum talking. This is not just let me get out here and say something because I'm a conservative and a white man paying me. It's me understanding reality and educating other people to the truth, man. I'm all for supporting people who have died at the hands of police brutality. I support people like that. It's no reason for police to brutalize other individuals. I don't support bad policing. That's the stupidest thing in the world to think cops love bad police officers. You make our job way harder. You get us put in a crazy positions that can get us sent to jail over something stupid that you did. So we're the main ones that hate bad police officers. But just make sure you're arguing against a bad police officer and not just any police officer that do anything against a black person who happen to be white. Make sure you're lining up your arguments. When y'all look at something, you see a person was shot 45 times. How about you look into the case and stop running your mouth and posting stupid posts? If it's too juicy, then you need to look into it. Quit running and jumping at nooses and fake hate crimes that have been put. Grow a pair, man. Be a strong leader. Stop being a follower. I just can't. I know I'm speaking to somebody that's watching this, or I'm speaking on behalf of somebody that's watching this. Come on, man. The time is up, man. Marcellus Wiley, I think he did a tremendous job at stating the facts. Grown tail man getting up on his platform and speaking. In 2020, the idea that black people are oppressed is the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Stupidest thing I've ever heard. It's a lie from the pit of hell. It is a lie. Don't believe it. You want to be free? Get your mind out of that BS. Get your mind out of this activism and go out and do something about it. Get your mind out of making excuses. Go make it happen. Get your mind out of pointing the finger at somebody. Look at the man in the mirror. What have the man in the mirror done to make you successful today? Not yesterday, not last year, not what you're thinking. What has he done to make you successful? When I let go of all of that black guilt, that black hatefulness, evilness, unrepentance, unforgiveness, when I let it go, when I forgave America for whatever ailments that they could have done to my ancestors, man, I started to prosper. When I found God, I started to prosper. And this is my message to any brother watching this. You can be prosperous. You can grow. You can be great. Let that stuff go. Stop following these weekend activists, man. I can talk about this for a whole nother hour, but I want you to watch the rest of my videos. Comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think about what I said. Am I tripping on my own or something? Make sure you like, subscribe to the channel. Visit the Officer Tatum store. Link is in the description section. I'll catch you on the next one. I'm out.